No one builds systems just for fun. Systems exist to solve a problem, to automate something, to improve something, to make something possible that couldn't be done manually. When I started thinking more like a builder, I realized that every time I created a process, a workflow, or routine, I was solving friction. It makes what I was doing sustainable. And that's what systems are for. They're not decorations, they're engines. Here's a story on how you can go from chaos to control with function-first thinking. Back in the warehouse, I remember how rough things were when they weren't structured. Labels got missed, items ended up in the wrong place, people got really frustrated, and it would stay like that until someone introduced a small system to fix it. Something as basic as color coding things in the warehouse made it a lot easier for us in the long run. Let me tell you what I mean. Finished pallets get shipped out to different places. The warehouse workers need to know which distributor that pallet is going to before they go and put the pallet up on the racks. The workers need to take the finished cat number of each pallet, put it into the computer, figure out where it needs to go, and then they can go put it up on the rack. That took a lot of time and energy. Instead, when we finished the pallet in the wrapping station, we would just put a color-coded piece of paper inside the pallet so that the forklift workers could just look at it and know exactly which distributor it was going to. That saved them 2 to 5 minutes per pallet. And when you're doing 100 pallets a day, you do the math. You done there? Thank you. If a system doesn't have a purpose, it's just noise. But when you design something that saves time, reduces errors, or frees up your mind, that's power. Every checklist, every shortcut, every automation should have one clear function to serve. There's systems literally everywhere. Here's a business example. Hiring employees is a system that's built for scale. Using software to send emails, even just recording 3 videos in a row instead of doing 1 every day is a system, and it's one built to save time and energy. Here's a practical tip for you to use. Take one system you use right now, maybe it's how you handle emails or prep content. Ask, what's the exact function this is serving? If you can't answer it clearly, it might need a tweak. If you want to build with purpose, hit that subscribe button with notifications on, because through this channel and videos, I'm teaching how to go from a basic to builder mindset. Here's the takeaway. Don't build for complexity, build for function. The best systems don't look cool, they work. Automation is a mindset, not just a tool. When people hear automation, they immediately think robots and apps, but real automation starts in your mind. It's the way you structure things to run with less effort. In the warehouse, we didn't have fancy tech, we had automation. It's doing the same thing with less work. I used to dread labeling boxes because at first, we had to go up to 4 individual machines and type in the information manually every single time we wanted to change something. Fast forward 6 months, we got an updated system so that we could change all 4 of them at the same time from the computer. When you're able to group actions, you build rhythm. That's even the kind of automation anyone can use, no additional tools required, just the mind. Here's how I apply that to batching my videos. I prep multiple note outlines, I answer emails in blocks, I record in blocks, I edit in blocks, and I automate with code where I can. Look at your day and ask what tasks can be grouped, and what steps can be stacked together. What decisions can I make at once instead of daily? And you're gonna be well on your way to automation. Automation isn't about being lazy, it's about building systems that respect your energy. Now we're gonna talk about one of the most powerful things that systems can do, and that's making impossible things possible. Some things feel impossible until you build a system around them. I always wanted to create daily content, but couldn't get over the hump of too many ideas, too many distractions. But when I finally built myself a pipeline, a step-by-step flow from ideas to notes to filming to editing, that's when it actually started to happen. It's not easy still, but it makes it possible. Now I wasn't just relying on my own mood and raw effort. I have a system and I have a map. Think of a system like scaffolding. It holds up the goal while you build up to it. Without a frame, things fall. But with one, you can do things you didn't think were in reach. Go from I wish it to I build it. Every time you say to yourself, I wish I could do X, now say to yourself, what system could make X happen? It might not look pretty at first, but it makes things possible. That can be applied to building income, launching a project, and anything you do. Here's a practical tip to get started. Pick one thing that you've been wanting to do, but felt that it was too hard. What 3 steps, if I built a system and automated it, would make it possible? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to make it able to exist. When I was at this part of my journey, I needed something to remove mental fog and provide action clarity through systems. To do that, I built what I call now the Productivity Fast Lane Kit. It's a structured 7-page printable PDF that's designed to help you take action from a point of brain fog through self-insight revealing questions, flip and action trackers, and the last page is a graph designed to help you decide what to do with actions that you have no clue what to do with. If you want to pick that up, it's in the description. It's $5. Don't worry, there's a free trial version that you can pick up first and then grab the full version at any time. When I made it and filled it out for myself, it provided a lot of clarity that I needed and an action plan for the next 2 weeks after that. Check out my last video or my most recent video if you want more. I'll see you later.